the lead creator of Shiba Inu, Satoshi Kusama, just said something very important. The Shiba Inu development team is ready to roll out their huge new product, which they hope will bring 1 billion people to their project. Think about how big this number is. It's 3 times as many people as live in the United States. Even though it seems impossible, the Shiba dev team has a good reason for why it can happen. Notably, importantly, the lead creator of Shiba Inu took part in an interview where he talked more about his plans for the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Among these are cutting-edge technologies and a dedication to fighting scams. But now things start to get interesting. Satoshi stressed how important decentralization was to his idea. The ecosystem team wants to make this goal come true by putting in place a full governance protocol that covers all 4 ecosystem tokens. Notably, he talked about his plans to hold elections in which everyone in the town would be able to vote. It is very important that every Shiba owner be able to vote. It fits with the ideas of decentralization because it gives a wide range of people the power to make decisions. This openness helps build a sense of community and fairness, no matter how much coin a person holds. These kinds of votes make sure that the government is more democratic, that the community's interests are represented, and that power doesn't get too concentrated. By involving all holders, the risk of centralization is reduced, making the Shiba Inu network safer against small groups that might try to change it. This method also supports community involvement because people are more likely to stay informed about project developments and help shape its future. A fair and open voting process builds trust and credibility in the cryptocurrency project, which helps build a strong community of loyal users. In the words of Satoshi Kusama, these projects are a big step towards making a world where the people who own assets can decide where the protocol goes. If these plans are put into action, the people will have a say in choosing leaders. Yes, I agree that this sounds very, very good. This is all because of Satoshi Kusama. That being said, not too long ago, some people wanted him to leave the Shiba Inu project for good. A lot of buyers got scared. Should we be worried? The lead developer for Shiba Inu and the core team for Shiba Inu got into a fight a while ago. In response, people in the Shiba Inu community united behind Satoshi. They showed their support through a Twitter poll that Lucy started, another well-known Shiba Inu fan. What the question was meant to find out was whether people still wanted Satoshi to be the main developer of Shiba Inu. With 2,400 votes, a huge 92% of people who took part wanted Satoshi to keep working as Shiba Inu's lead creator. But 8% of those who answered said they didn't want Satoshi to keep this part in the cryptocurrency. Lucy said that the poll results showed that most people in the Shiba Inu society still had a good opinion of Satoshi. She thought that the 8% of people who didn't want Kusama to keep her job might be part of the Discord gang. Notably, Satoshi Kusama himself recognized the poll in a tweet, which showed that the community agreed that he was the leader. He told Lucy he appreciated her polling people and said the poll was nice. Satoshi thinks that retweeting Lucy's question will probably make things worse, which is another way of saying fan the flames. In spite of this, the person doesn't seem to mind the possible worsening of things, saying that going from char to dry is okay. It's possible that char to parched is a play on words. Char means that something is partially burning or scorching, while parched usually means that something is very dry, which is often linked to heat. In this situation, the person may be saying that they can handle going from a somewhat hot or argumentative state to a more heated or intense situation. That being said, that was in the past. What about now? How are the Shiba Inu developers going to get 1 billion people to join their ecosystem? What is the most important project? Allow me to explain. The main person who worked on Shiba Inu has a big picture plan that includes adding new technologies. Shibarium and the Shibarium Bridge are 2 new projects that the ecosystem team has started. Other technologies are also about to be released. In his proposal, the developer specifically pointed out technologies that would make community elections more open and fair, making sure they are safe from bots' impact. Some of these technologies that stand out are self-sovereign identity and decentralized identifiers. These could help people trust the choices that community leaders make. But we need to understand something. Self-sovereign identity and decentralized identifiers are two technologies that work together to make the Shiba Inu environment a safer and more secure place for digital identities. People have full control and ownership over their digital names, which is known as self-sovereign identity. There is no need for a central authority because users can control and share their personal information. This is in line with the ideas of decentralization because it gives people the freedom to choose who can see their identity-related data. On the other hand, decentralized names are one way that self-sovereign identity is used. They are a type of identifier that the subject of the identifier, usually a person, makes, owns, and controls. They are not controlled by a single group and are usually based on blockchain technology, offering a secure and tamper-resistant way to create and verify digital identities. In Shiba Inu's vision, these technologies are emphasized as necessary parts to protect open community votes from bots that might try to change the results. Satoshi added to this idea by bringing up the fact that scams were becoming more common in the Shiba Inu society. Note that this problem isn't just with Shiba Inus, it's a problem in the whole crypto community. The lead developer for Shiba Inus wants to protect the environment from fraud, but it doesn't say how it will get 1 billion people to come. Yes, of course. Let me look into it more so you can understand the whole plan. As was already said, one important part of Satoshi's vision is his goal to get 1 billion people to use the Shiba Inu environment. To put this number in perspective, it's equal to 1/8 of the world's population. Satoshi's vision goes beyond the limits of current crypto. He wants to get 1 billion users by offering real goods and being dedicated to privacy and following the law. The Shiba magazine says it with confidence. Satoshi's goal is to create a blockchain environment that is safe and easy for people to use. Concerns about privacy are also part of his vision. He wants to create a setting where legitimate users can actively participate. To do this, he stresses the importance of putting in place strong rules that are meant to lower financial risks. Getting 1 billion people to join the Shiba Inu community could be very helpful in many ways. It would help people understand and use the coin, which could raise its market value. More action from users could increase trading volumes and liquidity, which would help keep the market stable. A bigger user base is good for ecosystem growth because it brings in more coders, projects, and partnerships. A group of 1 billion people also makes network security stronger, which makes the ecosystem more resistant to threats. A huge number of people using it could have a big effect on the world's finances and show how useful decentralized technologies can be on a huge scale. Having a wide range of users means that Shiba Inus can be used in more situations and in more businesses. When you successfully bring in new people, you create a positive feedback loop that can help the ecosystem keep growing and getting better. A lot of users also makes the community government system more representative and strong, which makes sure that democratic decisions are made. To sum up, reaching the goal of 1 billion users could lead to broad recognition, increased revenue, a wide range of possible uses, and a strong community that is actively involved. What do you think about that? Though, leave a comment below. I can't wait to read what you think about that. This video has now come